Okay, RM, I forget what episode this is, maybe number 16. So I'm going to try to do a couple more for your extras. Um, you might not ask for animal drawing anymore, but I like to draw in this size. A little bit smaller, like thumbnails. But they only ask for like 4 or 5 extras, so it's very different from illustration. Illustration, you do need at least like 100 good drawings. Like 50 to 100 good drawings. Animation, you only need to do the turnaround, the hand drawing. You need to do your layout. They don't ask for layout anymore, I think, so you can put that in your extras. But if you want to improve your portfolio, you could do animal drawing. I recommend doing like thumbnails, and then you could try doing like 1 or 2 large ones on canvas. Buy your art supplies. I recommend oil painting because it's a lot of fun with oils. I like it better than acrylic. I've got a butterfly, so I would like try to draw it out as best I could on the canvas, and I have my reference. Or you could do your reference on your phone so you don't have to sketch it out. So I got the butterfly. I did a poodle is one of my favorite animals. I really like the poodle when they dress up the dog. Poodle's my favorite. And I got also a bird. You could try doing all pencil, but that's how I submitted my portfolio, all pencil. And extras, I never really did any painting. I never put in any digital because that all costs money. So another dog, actual dog's not cartoon. So these are the animals I could put in my extras, but you could put them like a storyboard for like 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to resize them. Then you could title it animal drawing or zoo drawing or home pets or something like that, or bird drawings if you're doing like a series. But that could be good for illustration. Like I looked into both, but I don't think I could do any better than 1 a year in animation because it's a very expensive program. Illustration I might be able to get to 2 or 3 years, but paying that back is really tough, especially you have to find work now. So finding work in times we have now and you're going to be graduating, then it's a lot harder. Plus you need special supplies. Depends what they teach you in those programs. Animation, they do a little bit paper, then they go into a digital, or they go into stop motion and other crap like that. They do a lot of bone drawing, and I hate bone drawing, and I hate character design. You make up a character. I've seen people make up all kinds of crap. They put like an animal head on a human, and oh, it's character design. That's what the bullshit they teach you at Sheridan. So don't think they'll be teaching you good stuff all the time. They won't. So you'll be doing a lot of life drawing, and most of the time it could be a guy, not a girl. So you have to take that. And sometimes it could be a fat person. So it's always something stupid with Sheridan projects. So if you're trying to get into that school, my tips and tricks will help you get in, but you have to pay for your supplies on your own. And if you can, buy a Cintiq, like a smaller end Cintiq for like $500 to $700, and maybe your parents could upfront you some money and you could buy one, and then you could pay them back a bit at a time if you can't get a loan for your supplies. I don't recommend getting a loan, but school is expensive. There's going to be other things besides art. You're going to need to go on trips and stuff like that. So this is my setup right now. Plus I have a little tablet I draw on. all the animation supplies I have. I started animation by learning from books at the bookstore when I was taking art fundamentals at Sheridan, so that's how I got involved in animation. And really, I just like it all the way up to like a paper drawing. So I could learn a little bit digital now, but I would have to relearn my art. So I would have to apply to at least like illustration or something, because fine art, they have that program, but I don't know if it offers any digital. So you do like printmaking and stuff like that, painting, sculpture, but nothing for digital. But now it might change, so people that might take art now, they might have more access to digital. So I would scan these and just leave them as pencils, but if you want to do it digital, you could just like draw everything, you know where shading is, and you could just redraw it digital that way. But you have to pay for better brushes, so everything is expensive, and I don't want to make money off digital. So I did try selling oil paintings at one point, but they charge you for space, so you have to pay for space. And art, you have to draw a lot larger than this, so just be prepared to buy larger supplies. Illustration, you can get away with smaller pieces, but for art, I recommend being a lot larger than canvas. Size of this whole desk even. You could do paintings a lot larger like Bob Ross does. He actually does smaller paintings, but for art you could even go really large. But for illustration you could do small pieces. So it's a difference between both programs I know. Thanks for watching. My tips and tricks, what to add in your extras. Episode 16. I was going to stop this series a while back, but people seem to like it, so I'll keep doing a little bit on it.